LaMelo Ball took the basketball world by storm as a teenage sensation, dazzling fans with his flashy style and unmatched confidence. But his journey hasn't been without its challenges, from controversies surrounding his father's bold claims to an unconventional path through professional leagues in Lithuania and Australia. LaMelo has faced doubts at every turn, but how did the youngest Ball brother rise from a viral high school star to become one of the NBA's most electrifying players? This is the story of LaMelo Ball's meteoric rise to an NBA sensation. LaMelo Ball grew up in a family where basketball was more than just a sport. It was a mission. His father, LeVar Ball, envisioned greatness for his three sons, Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo from the start. Known for his bold and controversial persona, LeVar meticulously trained his sons, instilling in them the skills, confidence, and work ethic necessary to succeed at the highest levels of basketball. His influence on LaMelo's early development was undeniable, pushing him to embrace challenges and compete fiercely, even at a young age. LaMelo's mother, Tina Ball, also played a crucial role in shaping his athletic upbringing. A former college basketball player, Tina brought her experience and discipline to the family dynamic, creating a balanced yet competitive environment. Growing up with two older brothers who were also elite athletes meant LaMelo was constantly playing against stronger and more experienced competition. This dynamic forced him to adapt quickly, honing his creativity and strength to keep up with Lonzo and LiAngelo during intense backyard games and training sessions. By the time LaMelo joined Chino Hills High School as a freshman in 2015, his basketball journey was already unique. At just 14 years old, he was part of a roster that would go down in history as one of the most dominant high school teams of all time. Playing alongside his brothers and future NBA player Onyeka Okongwu, LaMelo helped lead Chino Hills to a perfect 35-0 season and a state championship. Their dynamic, high-octane style of play captivated the nation, with relentless full-court pressure, quick transitions, and an unprecedented willingness to shoot from deep. Even as the youngest player on the team, LaMelo made his mark. His fearless shooting and exceptional court vision hinted at the superstar he would one day become. Signature moments like his deep three-pointers and ability to thrive in high-pressure situations began earning him viral attention. Despite his age, he wasn't afraid to take risks, whether it was launching shots from the half-court logo or making daring passes in transition. Chino Hills' success extended beyond the court, turning the Ball family into household names and setting the stage for LaMelo's rise. Though his role as a freshman was supportive, the experience of playing against elite competition on such a grand stage prepared him for the challenges to come. It was during this time that LaMelo's fearless approach to the game, combined with his natural talent, became the foundation for his ascent to stardom. LaMelo Ball's journey into the basketball spotlight was both awe-inspiring and polarizing. One of the most talked about moments of his high school career came during his sophomore season at Chino Hills, when he scored an incredible 92 points in a single game. While the performance captured global attention, it also sparked widespread debate. Many praised his scoring prowess and unshakable confidence, while others criticized the game for its perceived lack of sportsmanship and defensive effort. Critics pointed out his reliance on cherry picking, as he often waited near the opposing basket for easy scoring opportunities. Despite the controversy, the game became a defining moment in LaMelo's career, proving his ability to dominate the spotlight and igniting discussions about his future potential. Social media amplified LaMelo's fame in ways that were unprecedented for a high school athlete. Clips of his 92-point performance, deep three-pointers, and flashy passes went viral, earning him fans and skeptics alike. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram transformed LaMelo into a global basketball sensation, but they also intensified the scrutiny of his game. His unconventional style and willingness to take risks were celebrated by some, while others questioned whether his play could succeed at higher levels. The Ball family's growing media presence, led by LeVar Ball's larger-than-life persona, added fuel to the fire, making LaMelo one of the most talked about prospects in the basketball world. While LaMelo's on-court performances continued to draw attention, challenges began to mount off the court. After Lonzo departed from UCLA and later the NBA, Chino Hills faced significant changes in its basketball program. Disagreements between LeVar Ball and the school's administration over coaching decisions created tension, and the spotlight on the Ball family often overshadowed the team's accomplishments. LeVar, never one to shy away from controversy, became increasingly vocal about his dissatisfaction with the coaching staff and their handling of LaMelo. The situation at Chino Hills reached a breaking point, leading to a dramatic decision by LeVar to pull LaMelo out of high school basketball entirely before his junior year. This move was highly unconventional and drew significant criticism from basketball analysts and fans alike. Rather than continuing in the traditional high school system, LaMelo was sent to play professionally in Lithuania, a decision that marked a major turning point in his career. At just 16 years old, LaMelo was thrust into a professional basketball environment, facing older and more experienced competition in a foreign country. The move to Lithuania was met with mixed reactions. While it provided LaMelo with valuable experience, it also highlighted the pressure and challenges that come with being a young star under constant scrutiny. His performances overseas were inconsistent, and the adjustment to a structured professional system proved difficult. However, the experience also exposed LaMelo to a level of competition.
So we like to call this segment DC for 3. Honored to be joined by all-star LaMelo Ball, one of the best.
And physicality that would prepare him for future challenges. LaMelo Ball's international basketball journey was as unconventional as it was transformative. At just 16 years old, LaMelo left the comforts of high school basketball in California to play professionally in Lithuania. This decision, orchestrated by his father, LaVar Ball, was highly controversial, with many questioning whether it was too soon for LaMelo to face the rigors of professional basketball. The adjustment proved to be anything but smooth. In Lithuania, LaMelo joined phenom, a club in the Lithuanian Basketball League. The challenges were immediate. Playing against older, stronger, and more experienced players in a structured European basketball system was a far cry from the fast-paced, freewheeling style he had grown accustomed to at Chino Hills. LaMelo's youth and inexperience were evident as he struggled to adapt to the physicality and discipline required at this level. He often found himself relegated to the bench, with limited minutes and opportunities to showcase his talent. His shot selection and defensive lapses, which had been overlooked in high school, were now glaring weaknesses against professional competition. Despite these struggles, the experience in Lithuania was not without its merits. LaMelo gained valuable insight into the demands of professional basketball, learning the importance of structure and discipline. It was a humbling chapter in his career, one that forced him to grow both as a player and as a person. The lessons he took away from this challenging stint would prove instrumental in his next endeavor. After his time in Lithuania, LaMelo made a bold move to continue his professional career by signing with the Illawarra Hawks in Australia's National Basketball League, NBL. This decision marked a turning point in his journey, as the NBL provided a more competitive and supportive environment for his development. Unlike his struggles in Lithuania, LaMelo thrived in Australia, quickly becoming a star for the Hawks. In the NBL, LaMelo's natural talent shone through. He averaged 17 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 6.8 assists per game, showcasing his ability to score, facilitate, and contribute across all aspects of the game.
6 rip. I take that back. 6-3.
His standout performances included a triple-double against the Cairns Taipans, a rare feat in professional basketball, and a 32-point game that solidified his reputation as a top prospect. LaMelo's ability to adapt to the physicality and pace of the NBL silenced many critics who had doubted his unconventional path. The NBL was also where LaMelo's playmaking reached new heights. His court vision, creativity, and ability to involve teammates stood out, earning him widespread praise from scouts and analysts. Defensively, while still a work in progress, he showed significant improvement, using his 6.7 frame to disrupt passing lanes and contest shots. LaMelo's season in the NBL culminated in him winning the league's Rookie of the Year award, an honor that underscored his growth and potential. More importantly, his success in Australia positioned him as a top prospect for the 2020 NBA Draft. The NBL experience not only boosted his confidence, but also prepared him for the challenges of the NBA, proving that his unconventional journey was paying off. The moment LaMelo Ball had been working toward his entire life finally arrived on November 18th, 2020. On NBA Draft Night, LaMelo was selected as the 3rd overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets, a team desperate for a star to revive its fortunes. Despite being widely regarded as one of the most talented talented prospects in the draft, LaMelo's fall to the 3rd pick surprised many. The Minnesota Timberwolves opted for Anthony Edwards with the 1st pick, and the Golden State Warriors chose James Wiseman 2nd, leaving LaMelo to join a struggling franchise in Charlotte. Joining the Hornets came with immense pressure, but also an incredible opportunity. Charlotte, historically a mid-market team with limited playoff success, was in dire need of a dynamic player to change its narrative. The franchise had long been overshadowed by more successful teams, and the spotlight was firmly on LaMelo to turn things around. Fans and analysts alike wondered if the unconventional path that brought LaMelo to the NBA would translate to success at the highest level. LaMelo wasted no time silencing his critics during his rookie season. From the moment he stepped onto the court, his dazzling playmaking and fearless scoring made him one of the most exciting players in the league. LaMelo's ability to orchestrate the Hornets' offense stood out. His court vision, creativity, and willingness to take risks resulted in highlight reel plays that captivated fans and showcased his unique basketball IQ. Statistically, LaMelo exceeded expectations. He averaged 16 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds per game, becoming only the 3rd rookie in NBA history to achieve such numbers. His performances were not only electrifying, but also efficient, as he demonstrated maturity beyond his years in managing the game. Despite questions about his unconventional path, LaMelo proved he belonged in the NBA by consistently performing against top-tier competition. One of the defining moments of his rookie year came in a game against the Atlanta Hawks, where he recorded a triple-double, becoming the youngest player in NBA history to achieve the feat. These moments solidified LaMelo's place as a rising star, and his efforts culminated in being named NBA Rookie of the Year. The award was a resounding validation of his journey, silencing doubters who had questioned his readiness for the league. However, LaMelo's NBA journey was not without its challenges. His 2nd and 3rd seasons were marred by injuries that tested his solidity and determination. A fractured wrist ended his rookie season prematurely, and recurring ankle injuries limited his availability in subsequent seasons. These setbacks raised concerns about his durability and ability to consistently contribute to his team. Despite the adversity, LaMelo's resolve never wavered. He used his time off the court to improve his game and prepare for his return. Each comeback showcased his growth as a player, both physically and mentally. He refined his shooting mechanics, improved his decision-making, and worked on his defensive presence, emerging as an even more complete player. By the start of his 4th season, LaMelo had returned stronger than ever. His ability to bounce back from injuries and continue elevating his game demonstrated his determination to become one of the league's elite players. For a struggling franchise like the Hornets, LaMelo represented not only hope, but also the foundation for a brighter future. LaMelo Ball's playstyle is a blend of flair, creativity, and versatility that makes him one of the most exciting players in the NBA today. On offense, LaMelo thrives as both a scorer and a facilitator, seamlessly balancing his ability to create for himself and his teammates. His creativity and court vision are unparalleled, often leading to jaw-dropping moments that captivate fans and opponents alike. LaMelo's offensive brilliance lies in his versatility. He has the range to hit deep three-pointers, often pulling up from well beyond the arc with the same confidence as a free throw. His shooting not only stretches defenses, but also creates space for his teammates. When defenders close out aggressively, LaMelo has the ball handling skills and quickness to blow past them and attack the basket. His finishing ability around the edge showcases his creativity as he uses an array of floaters, reverses, and acrobatic layups to score over taller defenders. Perhaps LaMelo's most defining trait is his playmaking. His court vision allows him to see plays develop before anyone else, and he has a knack for delivering pinpoint passes in seemingly impossible situations. Whether it's a no-look pass in transition, threading the needle in traffic, or orchestrating a half-court offense, LaMelo's ability to elevate his teammates sets him apart. His flair for the dramatic, like behind-the-back assists or alley-oops, adds an extra layer of excitement to his game, making him a highlight machine. Defensively, LaMelo has shown significant growth. While he was initially criticized for his lack of effort and discipline on this end of the court, he has begun to use his physical tools more effectively. Standing at 6'7" with a long wingspan, LaMelo has the size and agility to disrupt opposing offenses. His ability to anticipate passing lanes and create turnovers has improved, often leading to fast break opportunities that play to his strengths. While his on-ball defense is still a work in progress, LaMelo's instincts and effort have noticeably noticeably increased. He has shown an ability to contest shots and challenge bigger opponents without fouling, leveraging his length to his advantage. His defensive potential lies in his ability to combine his natural athleticism with a developing sense of positioning and timing. One of the most fascinating aspects of LaMelo's playstyle is his ability to control the game's tempo. He can push the pace when needed, leading fast breaks with precision, or slow things down to orchestrate a more deliberate offense. This dual capability demonstrates a maturity beyond his years and a basketball IQ that continues to evolve. LaMelo Ball represents the Charlotte Hornets' best hope for success in decades. To truly lead the franchise to playoff contention, he must continue to evolve as both a player and a leader. His dynamic playstyle is a solid foundation, but turning the Hornets into a legitimate force will require more than individual brilliance. The key lies in building the right team around him. LaMelo thrives in an up-tempo offense with skilled shooters and athletic teammates who can capitalize on his creative playmaking. Surrounding him with players who complement his strengths will unlock his full potential and elevate the Hornets as a unit. A stronger frontcourt presence and defensive specialists will also help alleviate some of the pressure on LaMelo to carry the team. Beyond the court, LaMelo's ambitions extend into other arenas. Known for his bold fashion choices and entrepreneurial spirit, he has become a prominent figure in the world of fashion and branding. His signature sneaker line and partnerships with major brands have cemented his status as a global icon. Unlike many young athletes, LaMelo has successfully balanced his basketball career by cultivating a unique personal brand that resonates with fans worldwide. LaMelo's personality is a significant part of his appeal. His confidence, charisma, and fearless attitude make him a natural fit for the spotlight, both in sports and entertainment. As he continues to grow, his influence is likely to extend far beyond basketball. Whether it's through philanthropy, business ventures, or inspiring the next generation of players, LaMelo is shaping a legacy that will last long after his playing days are over. LaMelo Ball's journey from a viral high school sensation to an NBA superstar is nothing short of extraordinary. His unique playstyle, relentless drive, and larger-than-life personality have captivated fans and reshaped the basketball landscape. As he continues to develop on the court and build his brand of it, LaMelo is redefining what it means to be a modern superstar. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to watch our next one shown on screen.